sync it up nicely. The periods will be in sync.
Oh, double periods? That's a lot of tampons.
It is a lot of tampons, I'm guessing, or pads. I don't know.
Oh, if I had a snatch, I would be using pads.
Yeah, we've talked about this. Welcome to Trudging Along, guys.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did talk about this.
We've talked about this, about a year ago now, almost to the day.
But I always think about it, right?
Yeah, you kind of. I do kind of wonder.
If I had a vagina, what would it be like? I think a lot of men should think about that.
Yeah, you know what? I think the world would be a better place if you had a vagina.
Yeah, how big of a burden that is.
Yeah, and then all of the aspects that go along with it. How would you?
We have it so good. All we just have is a dick that we can just play with.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you could just play. I mean, you can. I think if you have but you can also. The nice thing about a vagina.
It's way harder having a vagina than a penis.
I don't disagree with you at all. I'm saying you can play with it though. And you can also play with it.
Oh, you can put like
but you can
glass dildos of it.
Yeah, sure, any kind, and they can be made of anything.
But imagine having a glass one.
You could have an all natural. You could go vegan and have a cucumber.
Cucumbers are awesome.
They're pretty cool. Although I'm a little jealous of the girth. Anyways, it's been a bit, but thanks for joining us. You've probably turned it off. I imagine anyone that was like, "Oh, I'm excited for this podcast," which is already low.
Turn it off. We got Bud Light here.
They heard this. They're like, "Yeah, you know what? Didn't miss it that much."
They're gonna turn it off when they see we're drinking Bud Light.
Bud Light's
very
great.
Sweet today.
Bud Light's great. No, that's just your fear. You're tasting the fear.
Okay.
Because drum roll, please. Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going to Dublin.
You're going to Dublin, Ireland. I am truly jealous of you.
And, I was thinking of that pickup line. Are you from Ireland? Because when I look at you, my penis is Dublin. Have you heard that one?
That's 2 inches for you
on
a good day. If it's warm out.
Uh-huh. If it's warm out. Oh, yeah, because it gets softer and longer.
Exactly right, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
Softer and longer was gross. That was gross.
But, hey, if you got to pick one way to go, do you want it harder and shorter or softer and longer?
Softer and longer.
Probably not.
Wait a minute, but if it's softer and longer, that means it's not hard and short.
Exactly.
It's hard and long.
And I guess you could tape it to that glass dildo you were talking about earlier, and then it's a win-win.
Ugh.
It's longer, and now there's a stiff something.
You're longer lying down.
That's what I hear. So you're looking forward to the flight immensely.
No, I have a strong fear of flying.
You do indeed, yeah. And I'm lucky. I feel blessed that I skipped that particular phobia.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I think I've talked about this too before on the show.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah,
it's gotten better over the years though.
It's your cross to bear. It's your burden. I was just on a flight. I went to.
Oh yeah, tell him this. How fucking I would never do that. Even if I wasn't okay, I wasn't scared of flying. I'd still not do that turnaround time you had.
Oh, the turnaround time specifically?
That was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't the best on the old the body or the mind.
Yeah, so you left Thursday and came back Saturday.
So the thing with this is, I went to a wedding in Hamilton, Ontario, and for those of you that know anything about Hamilton, Ontario, it kind of sucks. So
it's an industrial city.
Some dear friends of mine were getting married, and they had postponed their wedding twice. They were supposed to get married in Mexico. I always say November. It was technically like December 1st, I think, or 2nd, 2020. Obviously, when everything went tits up, it was postponed until this past March 2022 in Mexico. But the cutoff date for everyone getting a full refund was January, and they just didn't know what kind of restrictions were going to be in place. So they decided to kibosh Mexico altogether and reschedule it for Canada Day in Hamilton, Ontario.
I don't know if they listen to this, but that is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Oh, thanks for knocking my friends like that.
But, well, first of all,
I'm going to go ahead and assume that the reason that they picked that weekend is because most people would have it off work.
A holiday. Yeah, no, it's a good holiday weekend for a wedding.
And also, it would be very tough to secure a venue starting in February, basically, of this year, when all of the weddings from the past 2 years rolled into this year.
Wait, where was the wedding at? It was like a golf course or something?
It was at a beautiful place. My brother and I kept calling it Edgelord Manor. But that
edging?
It's I think it's Edgewater Manor. But as soon as we saw Edge, we just called it Edge.
Edgelord is?
Yeah, that's why we kept calling it Edgelord Manor. I think
why
it was
is
called
edging popular?
Edgewater. Well, it double your pleasure, double your fun.
Ugh.
It's you're suspending. Yeah, you're suspending gratification.
Okay.
And then when you bust, it's supposed to be even bigger.
See, we have to cut this.
No, we're not cutting. No, see, I do all the cutting, and I'm not cutting shit.
No, I'm talking about, you said bust and prolonging, and we're talking about edging. I just want to walk out of the room.
Yeah, go for it. Right off a cliff. It was at Edgelord Manor in Hamilton. Lovely venue. It wasn't a golf course, I don't think.
You said Edgelord Manor again.
See, that's what yeah. Anyways, it was there about 10 minutes from the lovely Sandman that I stayed at. That hotel's a dump. I'll say that. I'll say that for free. They don't own the hotel.
I
they don't
stayed at the Sandman in Calgary, and it was not.
No, they had a fucking pool. So we check in. I'll get to, you know what? Okay, let's go back and I'll get to checking in. So we're flying. So we find out in January, I think, that we got this wedding coming up in Hamilton. I immediately check flights, and the flights round trip are close to $2,000 for two people to fly to Ontario,
which is insane. Well, not really, because it's more expensive to fly in Canada than it is somewhere else.
That's fucking insane. So I call up my brother, God bless him, my brother Adam, who is a pilot, and I said, "Look, man, we got these. He got invited to the wedding too. I said, are you going to go?" He said, "I don't know." Okay, so I said, "Let's just put off these flights because I don't want to think about how expensive it's going to be." So put off the flights. Don't bother buying any. And it turns out, as luck would have it, Adam gets his schedule end of May. He can make it to the wedding. Great. What that means is that we can now fly with him on standby. So instead of costing $2,000, it's going to cost a little less than $200 round trip for both of us, like my wife and myself. So we're saving a ton of dough.
I'm thinking it's great savings.
Great, yeah. The savings are there. The savings make sense.
It's like Walmart when they what's that, roll off the rack or whatever?
No, roll back.
Roll back. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So
thanks.
We're flying with Adam. The kicker, though, is that it's standby. So Thursday morning, the wedding's on Friday, Canada Day. We're leaving on Saturday. So we're getting there on Thursday and leaving on Saturday. Now, Ontario.
Sorry to interrupt you really quick.
Ahead.
What time did your flight arrive Thursday?
This is the thing I was going to say. So Ontario is 3 hours ahead of us. Adam is coming in from Montreal Thursday morning. So he's catching a flight at like 4 a.m. Quebec time.
And he's already flown that day from Vancouver to Montreal and then back?
So he flew so the Wednesday he flew to Toronto, then did a leg to Montreal. Then we leave off with Adam late Wednesday night in Montreal. He's taking a 4 a.m. flight.
That's a 6-hour flight too.
Yeah, 4-hour flight out of Montreal. Now 1 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
To fly back to Vancouver to pick us up to fly back to Toronto.
Montreal to Vancouver back is like 5 hours and 40 minutes. 6 hours.
So he's checking all of the flights between Vancouver and Toronto on Thursday. Which one we can, because he can see what the loads are.
Hell yeah, I love to see what the loads are.
Yeah. You can see the loads for every flight, so he can see exactly how many people are
and where it's going. Can he pick where it lands?
No, he doesn't get to pick where it lands. That's actually predetermined. That's how we know where we're going.
Okay.
So he looks at the flights at like what we have the best chance of getting on based on standby, based on how many other people are on standby, based on how many seats are available. And he goes, okay, let's try for the 11:30 flight. He's like, if so long as this Montreal flight isn't postponed, then I'll meet you guys at like 10 at the airport and we'll get this 11:30 flight. If we don't make this flight, say we get bumped to another one because it's full, there's another 3 or 4 flights we can make. Now keep in mind, we're leaving ideally at 11:30 a.m. Vancouver time,
Jesus.
Which is 2:30 p.m. Ontario time, and it's a 5-hour flight. So best case scenario, we're getting in at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a 5-hour flight
on the Thursday
night because you're going in the headwinds.
So we get to the airport, no problem getting through security. Meet Adam on the other side. He makes his flight, no problem. But our flight out of Vancouver is delayed by about an hour. Nothing crazy. But we end up getting on the flight. We were hoping to get first-class pods because with Adam's passes, if they're available, they'll give it to us, but they were all full. So we were at the very, very back of the plane, which isn't bad because it's one of the big planes where it's 3 seats and then an aisle, then 3 seats, then an aisle, then 3 seats. So 9 seats across with 2 aisles. Make sense so far?
Yeah.
So we're at the very back. The nice thing about being at the very back is that
you always wipe front to back?
Always wipe front to back. There's no one to the left of us or the right of us. Like the very last.
Oh, it's empty in the plane?
Well, no, but those side aisles. Yes, those side aisles.
Is.
Yeah, exactly. They start a bit further ahead.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite nice. So I'm in the very middle seat of this middle aisle. My wife is to my left. Adam is to my right. we're just happy as pigs and shit that we got on this flight because it means, hey, we're going to get there and it's not going to be too
It's
late.
nice to have everyone you know in the same 3 seats, too.
It was great. It was fantastic.
Did you drink?
Oh, yeah. So they come down. Get this, though. So a couple things happened on this flight. The first thing was Adam said, look, we're going to meet people like at Toronto Pearson, some of the security staff that are new and they're going to give us trouble. Just watch. I was like, okay, wait. He's like, same thing with some flight attendants. Some of the flight attendants are new. So we're on the flight, and Adam's like, I'm going to get this round of drinks because I can use my employee discount. I was like, great, no problem.
He has a card?
Yeah. He's like, so what are we going to – he's got an employee ID number on his card. So they come back, and Adam's like, what do you want? I said, let's get a couple Heinekens. Let's get a couple like Ryan Cokes or something. Great. So they bring everything out. They're like, what's your employee ID? Adam gives it to her. She punches it in the machine, and she goes, yeah, no, sorry. I guess the employee ID doesn't work for drinks. Adam just goes, yeah, okay. Gives her his Visa. She leaves, and he looks at me. He goes, "No, it definitely works for beverages. She's just one of those new people that doesn't know what they're doing." So, okay, we got stiff little in the drinks, no big deal, right? So, right in front of us, this is a key part. Right in front of us, the 3 seats right in front of us. There's a mom on the left side, a child in the middle, and this child, by the way, had fucking not AirPods, but over-the-head Apple headphones, the $700 phones. This little bitch has a fucking Apple Watch and an iPad. She has like $1,400 worth of gear.
Are they like a wealthy family?
I don't know why they were sitting in the fucking back end coach if she has, more than a first class ticket wrapped around her. But the guy in the right seat, so we got the mom, we got the daughter. Daughter's in front of me, mom's in front of my wife, and then in front of Adam is an older gentleman. I want to say mid-60s, okay? Right at takeoff, like we're kind of climbing, this guy's phone goes off.
No fucking way.
And he goes to answer it.
No.
Swear to God.
I would have lost it.
His phone goes off, and he goes like this. He slides, and he goes, hello? And I'm like, hey, airplane mode, buddy. And he turns around, and he looks at me through the seat like a Jeepers Creepers, like the VHS cover of the Jeepers Creepers. And I'm like, airplane mode. And
that's dangerous.
Then he goes, sorry. I think there's a bit of a language barrier. There's definitely a language barrier. Actually, now that I'm not, because this comes later in the story. So he's an older Asian gentleman. He kind of fumbles with his phone, turns it off, whatever. And I kind of roll my eyes. I'm like, okay, this probably isn't your first time on a plane. Just fucking airplane mode up.
That's crazy that he answers his phone during takeoff. I would have fucking punched him out. Okay, so fast forward like halfway through our flight. We're about 2 hours, 4.5 hour flight. We're a little over 2 hours into the flight. And the seatbelt sign comes on, this chime comes on, and the TVs all have like a passenger announcement thing come on them. And I'm like, what is this? So I take my headphones out because I'm watching my iPad. And we hear over the loudspeaker, hello, yes, if there are any medical professionals on board, can you please let yourself known to a flight attendant, the nearest flight attendant, or just ring your call bell? Thank you. And so immediately I'm like, what's going on? So I look at Adam, and Adam goes, oh, fuck. I look at my wife, who's a nurse, and she's like... Adam thought they were going to do emergency landing?
She's like, I'm not. Well, we weren't sure, so we're like, what's going on? So then we see 2 flight attendants running from the front of the plane to the back. Then they all huddle in the galley.
This fucking guy?
they run past this guy, but this guy plays a key part in it.
He's a doctor?
So they go to the back, and they're huddling around each other, and they're talking, and they're talking, and then like one of them runs back up to like past us down the aisle with a glass of orange juice. Now... We're, again, very back of the plane. There's like 30 rows, then like bathrooms, then more rows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a big plane.
Yeah. So Adam looks down the aisle. He does this. He like leans over to the side, and then he comes back and he goes, "Oh God." I said, "What's going on? What is it? What do you see?" He's like, "They have her in the aisle." I said, "What?" He's like, "They have her laid out in the aisle." They have this woman laid out on her back in the fucking aisle. And Adam immediately pulls up the map that shows you can pull up a map where it's like, this is where you started, this is where you're going, this is your cruising altitude, this is how fast you're going.
Yeah.
So he's looking to see, are we descending at all? Because like right now we're over Manitoba.
Yeah, so you thought you guys were...
So Adam and I are like, well, I hope you fucking like Winnipeg, because that's where we're going.
That would have sucked.
But they're not descending. Adam's like, okay, great. Now at this point, one of the flight attendants comes back, and then she like kneels down next to the guy in front of us, and she's like, hey, can you so she starts speaking, I don't know if it's Cantonese, Mandarin, she starts speaking Chinese to the gentleman, and then he goes, okay, yeah. So then he gets up and he follows her up, okay?
So he's a doctor.
Yeah, so he's watching Blood Diamond, by the way. He's got it on his TV. Great movie.
Good show.
Great show. So he pauses Blood Diamond. He gets up. He goes to the front with her. Like, I'm craning my neck to see. Adam's kind of peering over the aisle, but he just goes and he's kind of like with a couple flight attendants. He's like, okay. He comes back to his seat.
Did he give her a Boston steamer?
I don't know what that is, and if it's sexual, gross. He comes back to his seat. Also inappropriate. Okay, there's a woman in the aisle.
Yeah, sorry.
So he goes back to his seat. He resumes Blood Diamond, puts his headphones back in. The flight attendant comes back, is talking to him a little bit. He's like, okay, yeah, good. Keeps watching the show. About 20 minutes go by. Nothing really happens. Adam's like, okay, we haven't descended. We're probably going to we're going to see this through to Toronto come hell or high water. Mm-hmm. Flight attendant comes back. Kneels down, starts talking with gentleman again. He's kind of like, he looks at his watch. He goes, okay. Then he pauses Blood Diamond again. He gets up. I think it's the part where DiCaprio's pulling his tooth out.
Oh, yeah,
No, that was the first time.
Bling,
I think, first pause.
bling, bang.
So then he leaves again. Okay, leaves again. Gone for like another 5 or 10 minutes. Comes back. Adam's again. He's checking to see if we're landing. Nothing. Sits down again, and the lady leans over to him again. We have the small child who's oblivious to this. By the way, she's happier than a clam because she's got her Apple Watch and her iPad and her noise canceling headphones. The mom leans over across the child and says to the older gentleman, "Is she okay?" And then he goes this. He goes, "Oh yeah, no, fine, yeah." Like nods, like dismisses, kind of like, "Yeah, fine." Starts watching Blood Diamond again. He's very invested in what's happening to DiCaprio now. I don't think he's seen the film before.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and he's kind of getting. I think he's a little restless that it's interrupted. Flight attendant comes back a third time.
Okay.
Now she's kneeling in front of him, and she goes, "Okay, so we've called the paramedics. They're going to meet us when we land, and she's going to go to the hospital." And then he says something I can't hear. She goes, "No, she's awake now, but because she collapsed, she's going to be going to the hospital. You can go with her if you want."
Why would he go with her?
So then the flight attendant's like, "If you'd like, we can actually see if someone wants to trade you spots so you can sit with your wife."
Oh!
It
wasn't a doctor? It was
stone cold motherfucker.
What a loser.
His wife was passed out in an aisle, and all he cared about was fucking Blood Diamond.
Is this the same piece of shit that was on his phone?
On his phone, yeah.
Okay.
So then he kind of like does this. He's kind of like, okay. And then some other, like some young lady, probably like in early 20s kind of thing, like some young a person, she comes back and she takes his seat, and then she just exits Blood Diamond and starts watching something else, and he goes, and I don't see him again. And then when we land, we get the notification, like, everyone please stay in your seats while we've had a medical emergency on board. The paramedic's going to come help her off, and then we can then you guys can get up. And that was our flight to Hamilton. Can you leave that fucking asshole though?
What? Not Hamilton.
Toronto. That was our flight to Toronto.
They stayed.
Yeah.
I bet you the woman was fine too. She probably had a fainting spell.
Yeah, I don't know, something. I think if it was, I don't know. I was talking to Adam, and he's like, "Here's the thing: if someone dies on the flight, we just put them back in their seat and put a blanket over them till we land."
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well, they have to. They can't panic.
What are they gonna do? Land?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna do an emergency landing? It's not an emergency anymore. He's dead.
Yeah, that's right. Just like from Commando when Arnold kills that guy.
Like from Commando.
He's dead tired. Huh?
So we get to Toronto. We're a little late, but we get an Uber from there to Hamilton. It was only like $80. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Considering it was going to cost me over $900 to rent a car for less than 48 hours.
It's not that far from Toronto to
It was like
Hamilton?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a 40-minute drive to the hotel. We pull up to the Sandman.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Which is in the same hotel as a fucking Walmart. Which also...
That's pretty convenient, actually.
Well, here's the thing. To anyone that lives in Ontario, you're in a fucking militant state. Because guess what's closed on Canada Day? Walmart. Whew. Liquor stores. There's a sex shop down the road. Closed as well.
There was no liquor stores open on Canada?
There was one liquor store open like 10 minutes down the road.
You sniffed it out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But like, can you leave that a Walmart's not fucking open on Canada Day?
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes zero sense. It's an American company. What do they fucking care? Anyways, we pull into the Sandman, immediately see that there's a Denny's and a Moxie's attached to the hotel.
Yes.
That's how you know.
Did you go there and do shots right away?
It's a prime establishment. We get in there, and the guy's like, "Okay, so you'll be here 2 nights. That's $602. I said, "Okay." Give him the card. He goes, "Oh, and we're going to hold an extra $200.
Oh, they always do that. Yeah, it's the hospitality fee. It's ridiculous how they have that fee. It's fucking crazy.
I'm already giving you what's $800 for 2 nights. They're like, don't worry, we'll refund it to you as long as nothing happens.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're in a. I've been to the Fairmont and Whistler. They don't go, oh, here, we need an extra 200 just in case.
That's part of it. They don't tell you.
Oh.
They do that still.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just feel like
afterwards when you get the bill, you'll see the hospitality.
No, it wasn't. It was a hold. It was
No. You'll see the holdback. It says.
Oh.
It'll say minus 275 or whatever they charge for the hospitality.
But it wasn't a hospitality fee. He said.
No, they call it that.
But so long as nothing goes wrong, we refund it.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Oh.
Like
it gets
if you
refunded?
fuck up, it gets refunded.
Okay. So, I was kind of like put out because I've pulled up to a Denny's with a fucking bunk over top of it that wants me to charge me an extra $200 as a just in case fee. But whatever. He's like, pool's open till 10, so we have like another hour to hit that if we want. He's like, it's down the hall, and then it opens up at 8 a.m. I was like, great. We run upstairs, throw our bags down. I haven't eaten all day. I've had the Heinekens and a couple Ryan
So
Gingers
you just
or whatever.
got the buzz going.
Yeah, well, no, it's worn off by now. Yeah. But I'm like, I'm itching for some good food and a drink. So we head back down. We're going to go to the Moxie's that's next door. We walk by the pool. I swear to fucking God, it's an industrial-sized bathtub. It is like it is a perfect square, like 12, maybe 14 feet by 14 feet. And they basically put it in there so they could say on their website, we've got a pool.
Wait, but it had water in it. It was clean.
It had water in it. Clean. You know how when you look at water, you can sometimes see almost like a translucent, oily film on top? Mm-hmm. That was on there.
I was in Merritt. It's a small, Merritt.
I do know Merritt well, yeah.
It's a small town. And they have a brand new Holiday Inn Express.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's right beside Gas Up. That's where that Petro
So
came.
I stayed there. I went for comedy. When I went for the comedy tour with James.
Yeah.
And we went there and stayed one night, and they had a great pool. It was like an Olympic-sized swimming pool with 2 hot tubs.
That's fucking
awesome. But they over-chlorined the pool. And you get in the pool, and we were like, something's wrong. And your eyes were like burning, and your skin felt like you were dipped in acid. And like even afterwards, I would shower, and I'm in the bed, and your legs and everything feels like you're covered in like mites.
And they charge you $200 extra as a holding fee,
no,
as a
they
hospitality
fucking
fee.
didn't.
And
then I watched Hard Target with Van Damme.
Yeah, then you got a hard target in the back of James's head.
Yeah, that too.
So bypass. I make a mental note. There's no fucking way I'm getting into that water. I go down the hallway, and we're on our way to the Moxies, and I start seeing all of these large guys.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them. A lot of large, and I don't mean fat. I mean like big guys. Like not like super chiseled, but like they could kill me with one hand tied behind their back.
Keep going with this.
Right. And they're all wearing the same colored shirt.
Oh, they're bikers?
We get closer, and it's a dark forest green color, and there's a little emblem on the front. It says yellow emblem. It looks like a deer.
Oh, okay.
And I look closer.
John Deere?
I'm like, I've seen that
John
logo
Deere,
before.
the lawnmower?
It was the fucking entire team of the Edmonton Elks.
Oh!
They were all staying at the same hotel because they were playing the Hamilton Tiger Cats the next day.
Yeah. That's
great.
great.
All these guys were walking to Moxie's looking to get their drink on before their game the next day.
They're probably nice guys, no?
I didn't talk with them because I don't care about sports.
Okay.
And I was hungry. I just thought it was very... I thought it was quite funny that, like I'm from Edmonton in the area, and the entire football team from that area was staying at the exact same hotel, the exact same weekend in Hamilton. Get to Moxie's, and it was a shit show. There's a lot of Elks there. There's a lot of...
That makes it more fun.
The bridal party was there. They were like, oh my God, Trev, how's it going?
So you got wasted there.
Yeah, so we got after it. We were doing shots. They had a great craft lager on tap.
Oh, wasn't it cozy and nice in there then?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, although I ordered some wings. I'm not kidding you. Best chicken wings of my fucking life. They were nice and crisp. They weren't too dressed. I swear to God, I was as shocked as you are. I'm shocked to say it. My brother and I were like,
I still don't
we have
believe
to
it.
get wings several more times.
I don't buy it right now.
But we got to go to this Moxie's at the Sandman. If you guys are ever in Hamilton staying at the Sandman, go to that Moxie's, get the wings. Tell them Trev sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I won't give you. I don't know who the fuck I am. But so we get these wings. They come out lickety-split, right?
Lickety-split.
We're super hungry. And then my buddy comes over, the best man, and he says, hey, you know what? I got a steak earlier, and I'm not kidding you. One of the best steaks I've had. He said, at this fucking Moxie's. I was, shocked. But after the wings, I'm going, okay, maybe let's give it a whirl. So my brother and I order steaks. It takes over an hour to get our steaks, and we get them, and they're fucking lukewarm and like
Hard as a
medium
rock?
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like. I'm a bartender. I fucking hate complaining, but I went and found the manager, and I was like, hey, I led with this. I said, feel free to go tell me to go fuck myself. I'm a bartender. I get it. You guys are getting slammed. You got a wedding here. You got a football team here. That being said, we got our steaks. It took over an hour. I've seen 2 tables get their food. They came out, and they were just atrocious. I was like, is there any way you could, like, I don't know, take care of a round of drinks or something? She's like, don't worry. I got you. Took care of the steaks. Took care of the appies. Took care of a round of drinks. It was great. Had a great time.
There you go. But the fucking, you know what? If you're at a restaurant where the chicken wings are better than the steak, that's a fucking problem.
That is a big problem, yeah. And I looked up at one point and I realized it was 1:30 in the morning, and we were the only ones left in the Moxies. The football team was gone. The bridal party.
Wait, what time did you enter the Moxies at?
Like somewhere between 9 and 9:30.
That's what I'm talking about.
Left there at 1:30. We realized we didn't have anything to. There was nothing more to drink. So we go up to the room, we turn on Ocean's 11, and we go to sleep.
Suck each other off?
Yeah, that's right. Well, there's got to be a little bit of alcohol in that. After everything we drank, there's got to be an like a semen alcohol
What about
content.
beer? Didn't they have a mini bar?
No mini bar.
Sandman or
No, this fucking place.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then the next day was the wedding. So get up, get ready. I had the best man drive me down to.
Were you hungover in the morning? Oh,
Nope.
You don't get hangovers.
No, I got.
There's no way you don't get it. Did you feel sluggish?
I swear to God. Well, I got up at 8.
Adam was hungover.
Adam, actually, he was feeling fine. I got up at 8 a.m. No, actually, he was feeling pretty bad. Got up at 8 a.m. to go down to the pool with the best man's name was Mike. I was going to go down to the pool with Mike, and he was going to bring his son down because someone wanted to go swimming. So I texted him, no answer. I texted his wife at like 8:15. She said, nope, son's still sleeping, so we're not going to the pool. So I got another hour or two. Went down to the pool, and I was like, I don't want to swim in this fucking thing, but, I want to hang out with my buddy. I don't get to see him very often. I get down there. I put on my trunks, get down to the pool. They're just getting out. He's like, yeah, Jacob only wanted to swim for 2 or 3 minutes, so we're going back upstairs now. I was like, Jacob, you're a godsend. Thank you. I didn't want to get in this filth anyways. He drives me to the liquor store. Go to the liquor store, stock up the mini fridge, go back to Moxie's, get the wings again.
What time was this at now?
This is at now we're talking about 12:30-ish.
Oh, okay. So
No, sorry, noon.
what time's the wedding at?
Wedding's at 4.
Oh, so you had a big time.
We get to Moxie's, by the way, and she goes, "Hey guys, can I get you anything? Just so you know, we have specials on our double gin and tonics and half price tequila shots." So we immediately get around to tequila shots and double G&Ts. Start slamming those back. I run out to go get some beer, pop it up into the mini fridge, go back, slam some more drinks, get ready, chug a bunch of those beers, get an Uber to the wedding. Lovely ceremony outside. Wanted to rain, but didn't. Got a bit of a breeze. It was kind of hot as fuck, but great ceremony. Have a good time. Start with the cocktail hour outside. Move inside for the festivities. I was the MC, so I was running around doing all that stuff. Open bar. Closed, shut the place down. Went back. Ended up in someone's hotel room at 1:32. At one point, there was a bottle of Glenlivet in my hand, so I was down in that. Someone ordered pizza. Had a couple slices of those.
Ugh.
Someone asked if we could go get ice at one point in this hotel room. Adam and I leave to get ice, and as we're walking down the hallway, we're about to pass the elevators. The doors open up, and the manager and security are walking up. And Adam and I look at each other, and then Adam says, noise complaint? And the manager says, yeah, sorry about that. Adam's like, yeah, I think it's down there. He's like, oh, no, we know. Adam's like, yeah,
really?
No, they've been crazy. So we go and get some ice. We're coming back with the ice to the hotel room. The manager and security are standing at the front door with the groom, who at this point looks like Abu from Aladdin. He's got his vest on from his tux and nothing else underneath, his dress pants on, and he's trying to tell them, yeah, sorry, it's a wedding. We'll try and keep it down. Meanwhile, security sees us thinking we're going to go up and complain some more, and he's about to, stop a fight. We just blow right by him and keep drinking, baby.
Nice.
We go to bed at 3:30 or 4, get up at 6.
Oh, my God.
Cab to Toronto Pearson for 7. Our flight's at 8:30 in the morning. We get through security, no problem, because, again, pilot brother. Grab ourselves some Coors Lights at a establishment right near our gate. Order some food, some eggs, and some hash browns.
How many drinks do you have before the flight?
Well, here's the thing. We were just going to have the one. And then 7:45 a.m., our flight's at 8:30. We're about to get ready to pay the bill. We get a notification, oh, your flight's been delayed 3.5 hours.
Oh, so you got after it.
No, we didn't because I was so angry. Both at the establishment I was at because the service was horrendous. And then my flight was canceled. I was like, I don't want to spend more money here. Let's just go. So we pay the bill, and I spend the next 3 hours just like head bobbing onto my carry-on luggage until we're ready to board. Adam gets us tickets. We get on this flight. Adam's like, man, this guy that gave us tickets, he's an idiot. I was like, yeah, no problem. So I'm expecting us to turn right to go to the back of the plane
did
again.
Did he surprise you?
Yeah. Adam's like, I'm up here. Adam got himself a pod. He goes to like where there's there's front pods and there's like a break and there's back pods.
Yeah.
And so Adam's like, I'm up here. I was like, all right, man, we'll see you after the flight. I'm like looking for my seat. The flight attendant's like, oh, you're right here. She points to a fucking first class pod. I go, no. I look at the ticket. I look up, and Adam does one of these. Little eyebrow raised at me. Sit down. I conk out for an hour. I wake up. Ryan gingers all morning long. Hot breakfast. They got complimentary reach around on this flight. It was the best way to travel. Land, go home, and that was all. Like that was like our flight landed at like 2:30 or 3. So that was like 52 hours of my life.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I just couldn't.
No, it got to a breaking point for me was waiting for our delayed flight the Saturday morning. That was a breaking point for me. I was ready to snap. Also, everyone's posting about, I did too. I was like, look at this crazy lineup of security at Toronto Pearson. It was 7 a.m. in the morning, and there was a massive lineup to get through security. Well, it turns out people posting on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, these massive lines of security, it's causing people to freak out. So they're going to their flights 5, 6, 7 hours early. So I was talking to a security guy at Toronto Pearson. He's like, yeah, the problem is that in this lineup, we'll have someone who's catching a flight in an hour and someone who's catching a flight in 6 hours. But everyone's coming right the first thing in the morning for their flights all day long. He's like, if everyone staggered it according to their flights, it wouldn't be nearly as bad as it is.
Yeah.
But because everyone's seeing stuff, it's fucking toilet paper all over again.
Mm-hmm. Stupid human beings?
Yeah. So anyways, that was my wedding story. I've edited it for brevity, which turns out wasn't that brief, but anyway, you have nothing to worry about. The flights are fine.
Fuck off.
Well, what? You're good.
I think our flight will be okay because it's from Vancouver, which is not as busy and it's direct.
Oh, your security is fine. Yeah, and then you got a pod, right? You got a pod for the flight.
I got a pod.
Dude, I'm telling you, once you go pod, you never go back. I mean, I'm definitely going back because I can't afford pods with like all the times I fly,
the premium economy, the ones that are after pods, the little section of bigger, wider seats.
The ones where you can still see the pod.
Yeah, those are even great too.
They're okay, but the problem with those ones is that you can see what's even better.
No,
the nice thing about being back on the
when I was
plane,
in those ones, I was like, this is amazing.
It's pretty good. The free booze is great. But the price jump for the pods, normally, again, like
I got them for pretty cheap.
That's good.
But
I got them for
like
nothing.
Yeah,
because they weren't we were on standby, so they weren't taken, so we just got to sit in them.
Funny thing is, it was the cheap business class ones, and then you can get the premium business class, but it's the same seat. But they give you 150,000 air miles, and that's the equivalent of another. So I guess if you're a frequent flyer, you pay $7,000 and you get your next flight free, technically. So,
your next flight free,
yeah.
flight free. Nice.
But which I can understand if you were like a guy that always wants to use pods and he flies quite a bit. That would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense. Plus, if you're flying a lot,
paying $7,000 for one way,
work, and then maybe they'll. A bit of wiggle room there with
but
work.
150,000 air mile points is huge, except for $7,000. But
I think air miles are going the way of the dinosaur. Did you see Safeway just lost them?
Sorry, not air mile. Aeroplan. Aeroplan points.
My dad sent me that email. They're going Scene. Safeway's going Scene.
That's
Plus.
Great. Way better.
Well, if you like movies, if you like flying, not so much.
Wait, doesn't Scene offer? Well, yeah, that does. Restaurant shit too.
Yeah, no, they're really rolling out the Scene loyalty program
and flight stuff. Maybe they're gonna add airlines. Maybe just canceling out the air miles.
Here's what I hate about Scene.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Scene is the rewards program that's linked to Cineplex. Which is a theater chain in Canada.
Yeah, if you go to 10 movies, you get the one free.
Yeah, and if you bank with Scotiabank owns Cineplex or owns the Scene. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're richer than you think.
Yeah, so if you bank with them, you can gain Scene points as well. It's all basically to give you. Originally, it was for free movies. Now they're rolling it out to restaurant chains and now grocery stores and shit, so you can, I don't know, cash in your points for a fucking can of beans or something.
Mm-hmm.
But Cineplex just introduced, this really fucking grinds my gears.
Grind it.
This has me trudging. This doesn't just have me trudging.
If you can't find it, grind it.
They introduced a $1.50 booking fee. So if you go to get a ticket online and don't buy it there, they charge you $1.50, not per transaction. So if I go on there and I get like 6 tickets for all of us going to see a movie, they're charging me $1.50 per ticket. Isn't that fucked?
Yeah, why is that though? Like,
they claim it's so that they can like
maintain the website.
Well, they can they can basically like.
There's no way it's that much money to maintain.
No. Also, you're saving money by using an app or the website in terms of labor, because now you just have machines to buy tickets you don't have nearly as many people working for you.
So it's trying to make extra money.
Here's the thing, though. They introduced a Cine Club program. What this is, it's $10 a month, and you get like one free movie and then like 25% off or 20% off concession. And if you're a part of that, they waive the booking fee. I'm a part of that Cine Club thing, so I don't have to pay for the booking fee already. It's the fucking principle that you money-hungry sons of bitches are gonna try and extract every little fucking dollar you can. It's like fucking Uber Eats or DoorDash now. There's 18 different fees. There's
fuck those people.
It's just like
and then they hire drivers that you wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
I told you I had one of those drivers the other night. I got chicken Alfredo, Cajun chicken Alfredo, no Alfredo sauce. And the sauce comes on the side. It doesn't come inside. And it took me 45 minutes with DoorDash. I was fucking hung up on once to be like, hey, guys. They're like, sorry, we don't give refunds if it's just the sauce. I was like, the sauce is in the name. It's not like you forgot ketchup on my burger. It's chicken Alfredo. There's no fucking Alfredo. It's not even called chicken fettuccine
Well, no,
Alfredo.
you should have said the sauce was there in a separate bag the guy forgot to take.
Yeah, I called the restaurant. The restaurant was like, hey, and for those of you like, wow, Trev, first world problems, I understand it's a privilege that I have money to fucking use a delivery app.
No, but it's not, because you're
Here's
still paying
the thing,
for a
though.
service.
Yes, I am. Exactly. I am paying for a service that this guy did not do. I called the restaurant. They're like,
It's not a first world problem. Fuck the first world problem. It's a business that was created that makes billions of dollars,
Yes.
and you're paying for it, so you want it right.
I 100%
That's it.
agree.
That's not a first world problem. That's like if you're going to a department store and they give you one shoe, you're like, that's not first world problems. That's, where the fuck's the other shoe, you fucking moron?
yeah. So they didn't bring me my. I called the restaurant. The restaurant was like, really sorry, but like there were 2 bags here. He only grabbed one. We have the second one here. Contact DoorDash. Contact DoorDash through the app. She was like, I was on the chat with her, and she says, yeah, I'm really sorry. We don't do refunds for sauces. And then I explained. I was like, hang on a sec. Again, I went through everything. And she goes, yeah, no, I understand. I mean, I'm a customer of DoorDash as well, and this happens to me sometimes, and it's really upsetting. I was like, I messaged, I said, you're not helping. Please refund me. And then she said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to end the chat now. And she just ended the chat. I couldn't believe it. So then I called, and I talked to another lady, and she was
I think
great.
she meant refund on like a side sauce. That's what she was thinking. That's
Yes, I know, but I explained everything to her.
Did you say it's a sauce
I explained.
comes with the whole entree?
She went, I'm sorry, but we don't open up the dishes to make sure that like the sauce is included. That's against our policy. I was like,
The guy forgot the extra bag.
I said this. I explained it all. It was like a fucking 10-minute conversation. I explained it all, and then she was still like, yeah, no, sorry. Then I called, explained all. She's like, of course. We're gonna credit you. We're gonna refund you. We're gonna can I get you a first class pod with your next door? I'll have them bring over a pod that you can lay in at your house for an hour free of charge. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so this happens to you all the time, and I got to experience it. It was fucking Anyways, it was egregious and
Egregious.
and
My favorite word.
that had me trudging. The fucking guy, Blood Diamond guy had me trudging. The fucking Sandman Hamilton had me trudging. The fucking DoorDash bullshit had me trudging. I also went and saw. Well, we should get to what's got you trudging besides the impending flight.
What has me trudging?
That's what I'm asking. I was gonna say. I've been telling you about my shenanigans. Although I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of stories when you get back from Ireland. But
double Parkers. That has me trudging.
This happened to you recently?
Every fucking day. And especially in my neighborhood. People just think it's okay to just pull their car over and put the hazards on. It's fine.
Oh, you mean down at your parkade
Everywhere.
entrance?
No, not just there.
For those of you just listening, Dave is taking his mic stand and he's ringing it like the neck of a
I
double
swear
parker.
to God, You're a fucking loser, idiot. Why do you think it's okay because there's no parking spots to pull your car beside a parked car and just put your hazards on? And then you're literally watching people have to stop on each side. You've literally held traffic up on that street.
Driving
Are you
here,
fucking brain dead?
Driving here to do this podcast, I got off work. I was like, I don't work tomorrow. I'm going to go hang out with Dave for a bit. We're going to have some beers, podcast. It'll be great. Driving here, which should have been like a 20-minute drive, which ended up being 30, it brought my mood down so significantly that if
fucking nightmare.
if like Satan himself had just appeared in the vehicle next to me and said, if you press this button, it'll vaporize everyone in the Lower Mainland, I would have done it instantly.
Well,
I just don't get it. We all theoretically agreed to take the same. I'm assuming if you're on the road, by the way, that you were
no. There's
licensed.
some people that don't have a fucking proper license.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm assuming that you got a license from the governing body that I got a license from, which means why are you fucking stupid? Why can't you drive? Why is this? I mean, never mind. I can't say that.
I'm at a loss. It seems to be getting worse as the years go on in this city.
I know something that got us trudging separately, though.
Oh.
First with me, and then you said don't worry about it, and then with you, and then you did something about it, and I was annoyed by you. You and I went and saw Black Phone.
Oh, okay. I had to.
No, hang on. I'll tee you up for the part that I wasn't there for. So Dave and I went and saw Black Phone. Great fucking movie, by the way. Scott Derrickson walked away from Doctor Strange 2 over Creative Differences, and then he co-wrote and directed Black Phone, which is based on a short story. Great fucking movie. Dave and I went and saw it last Tuesday. Cheap movie night, and it was packed. It was a pretty busy theater.
Yeah, it was a classic. I haven't seen that kind of theater. It was all young kids wanting a scare. It was like a horror, the fun kids. That it was like I was at the Blair Witch Project in 1999.
Mostly fucking shit rats, though. That I think every single little shit in there emptied an entire can of Axe body spray on themselves before going in.
But not shit rat like lower class. It was shit rat like entitled upper class.
Oh yeah,
kids.
no these kids like
wealthy
mummy,
kids that thought they were hard.
Mummy and daddy have given me a credit card for my allowance. You know what I mean? Like they
and
just
then
get a
thought
credit
they were
card.
like cool
They
to
were
the and it was bad. Yeah,
they all stunk, like reeked of like an Axe body spray, but like a hodgepodge mix of like all the different smells, all the different scents of Axe distilled into one fucking can that just went off like a fucking bomb in that place. Mm-hmm. So about 6 or 7 rows in front of us, there was probably like 10 I don't know, like 15-year-olds.
It was I saw them. It was like 8 of them.
Okay,
8 of them.
whatever.
Yeah, 8.
There was a decent amount. This one fucking loser in the middle, I want him dead.
He was texting the entire time.
He wasn't just texting; he was fucking snapping. Like, he put. You know how when you take a selfie on Snapchat with the screen will flash like bright white to give you a flash so that it can pick up something in the dark. He did this throughout the entire fucking movie. He was taking selfies during his fucking movie and sending it to some poor, hopefully age appropriate young woman or young man that should have nothing to do with this fucking asshole because he's doing this during a goddamn movie. So he's doing this fucking thing, and I want to throw something out. I want to go down there. I got to a point I had nothing to throw. I was like, I'm going to go down there. And Dave was like, look, they're just fucking kids. They're having a good time. Just leave them be. And I was fucking choked. But I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Let's just ignore it. I'll try and enjoy this movie. I had to like reposition myself in my chair so the guy in front of me kind of blocked this fucking asshole just snapping his own stupid, ugly, moronic face the whole fucking movie. Then we leave, and I was like, okay, I'm going to grab myself an Evo. You're going to catch the SkyTrain, and I'll talk to you later on tonight. Well, then you texted me about an hour and a half later, and then please tell me what happened after I left.
Well, it was stupid. The same row of 8 shit rat kids. No, they weren't shit rats. They were fucking losers.
I like how you have, for me, shit rat is just someone I don't like, but I like how there's like a hierarchy.
They were high on some kind of, I think they were
loser.
like gloating because they were high on, I think they were doing like mushrooms or some kind of psychedelic drug because they were all bragging about it. But one kid was pulling his pants down in front of like everybody going, he was yelling at this. He was like 5 feet tall, and he was like not like a rough, like, bad neighborhood kid. He was like a wealthy kid just being an idiot. And then they're walking, and he's still yelling. He's yelling like everyone's looking around. Like
So where is it? Is this outside the theater? Like
yeah,
out
where all
that
the
main-
restaurants are.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
and he's still yelling. And then the transit people are like, shut up to him. Like the security's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're all laughing. The security like, oh, we're fine. We're just having fun. And then they go upstairs on the waiting for the SkyTrain, and I'm standing by them, and the one guy is going, he goes, are you good? And he goes, yeah, I'm good. Are you good? And then
He said to you, "Are you good?"
yeah. I'm like,
Why
yeah,
would he say that?
I'm good. Are you good? And I looked at him like, the fuck are you? Like, I looked
Yeah.
at him deadpan, and he just turns away. And then we get on the SkyTrain, and they're doing this bullshit. It's a packed SkyTrain with like kids and moms. And I said,
Yeah.
if you don't fucking shut up, I'm going to shut you and all your fucking friends up.
Oh my god!
And they didn't say a fucking word after that.
and like just your aesthetic, how you look out the gate.
I look like a 12-year-old boy.
No, you don't. You got look at your fucking arms. You got tattoos. You got a
I
beard.
don't look intimidating in
you
one bit.
you look intimidating.
All right.
You look intimidating. Once you get to know you, or not even that, like 60 seconds into meeting you, you're like, oh, this guy's a sweetheart. But objectively speaking, seeing you walk down the street in a t-shirt, you're like, okay, like this guy.
Well, I had to say it was just inappropriate. Like they were getting ridiculous now. Like
That's the one thing,
SkyTrain was
too.
full of people.
Yeah.
And these kids, if you just, and I knew they were the type of kids, if you, like, they're not gonna do anything if you,
No.
no.
They're the kind of kids.
I'm sorry, shut the
here's
fuck
what-
up.
They're the kind of kids that needed to encounter a bully at an earlier
Yeah.
age and then didn't.
They've never experienced anything bad in their life.
They needed someone to go, hey, you know what? I don't like you for who you are, and I'm going to take it out on you physically.
And they were like, yeah, they're like grade 12 student, no, grade 11 or 12, 16, 17 maybe.
And like, then maybe they'll go, next time I feel like screaming in the middle of a packed SkyTrain, I won't. Or next time I feel like just
but the thing is,
just like breaking, I don't know, social norms
thing
for
is,
the
if I
sake
look-
of it,
yeah,
I won't.
If I look like that, those kids, and I did that when I was young in Metrotown Mall or any place that I was going to a movie, I'd get the living shit kicked out of me. They'd not only beat me up, they'd steal all my money and my shoes.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's good. And I'm kind of kidding when I said they should have been bullied. But also
No, but I'm saying, like, these kids don't, like, it's like they were in an area where it doesn't matter you yelling and pulling your pants down to your ankles
Right,
in front of
yeah,
people.
no.
If I did that in my neighborhood when I was young, someone would beat me in an inch of my life.
Also, I'm speaking from experience. I was bullied twice, 2 different bullies, and I remember their names. I think I've talked about this before. So like I'm not, but obviously if you're a fucking asshole, that's just like, hey, you know what? I'm out with my friends, and I'm gonna make this night about me. I'm gonna make like everything about me. You need to be taken down a peg or two.
Peg it.
Maybe not to the point of
Kicking the living shit out of them,
and
then never
stealing
do it
their
again.
money and their shoes and all that.
That kids all are gonna no, not stealing, robbing them. But I'm saying, beat them till they'll never yell at the. This wasn't subtle. This was like yelling like a guy with schizophrenia.
Yeah,
bad.
no,
Like,
I'm sorry. You know, sometimes people, and like that's what. See, bullying is a way of just. It's kind of like a little bit like gossip in that it's a way for your peers to keep everyone else in check. It's keeping the social hierarchy intact. Okay, and I don't mean like boot on the throat intact. What I mean is
Boot
like,
on the throat.
hey, you're kind of being a dick right now. Stop it. That's not going to do much. Or I'm like, hey, shut your fucking mouth. Kind of like what you said. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well,
That's going
yeah.
to do something.
just because the train was packed and these kids,
That's just
and
it.
they're like, "What are you doing now?"
Yeah, I
And now I was annoyed by it when we were walking up there. I was annoyed by it when we were getting our tickets, and even the train staff was like, "Guys, tone it down a notch." And I was annoyed on the tarmac. And now they're in the train beside me. And I'm finally like, "Guys, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, I wanted to shut them up in the movie theater because I could just see where this was headed. I was like, "You're wrecking my experience." If you want to go, if you're not liking the movie or you want to go fucking snap someone during the movie, go down the little hallway thing and hang out there, or fucking leave. Like, this isn't your mommy and daddy's fucking theater room. I didn't pay for a ticket.
I still can't believe people actually take out their phones in a film. Like, what are you doing? You're fucking who? How do you get there in life? Is that in your mind where you think it's okay to take your phone out and use it?
Well,
during a fucking movie.
I'll play the bad guy here for a second, and I'll say that, I mean, chances are if this kid was 15, he got his first cell phone when he was like 8, and cell phones, especially the apps, are really designed
I don't
to
even
trigger that dopamine hit.
What
of
do you
like,
even? You're
opening
in
up.
a film. It doesn't matter how
I'm
good it is.
on your side.
You could be on it all day long, but
Hey.
when you go into a designated room
You're
where
preaching to
you're
the
supposed to be
choir.
watching a movie, you're a fucking idiot either way. I don't care how up to date with the technology is now.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Well, no, I'm saying that like part of it's a knee-jerk reaction, but he should be fighting that knee-jerk reaction and not fucking.
I don't think it's
snapping.
even a knee-jerk reaction. You're an idiot if you think that that's a knee-jerk reaction when you're in a film with the lights down and everyone's quiet watching a movie and they're supposed to be paying attention to the film.
Yeah, but also
End of story.
Yeah, I'm on your side. I am just saying that like you and I grew up watching movies when we didn't have there was no cell phones.
That is not my point. Is it doesn't matter if there was no cell phones or not. It's still you're in a film.
Right. I'm just saying that like this kid probably his fucking loser parents who gave him a credit card are like, yeah, who cares? You can take your cell phone. Like there's just no mutual respect, which goes back to the bullying thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't take out your phone out of respect for everyone else in the theater, but clearly they don't give a fuck about anyone else. So to him, it's like that moot point. I don't really give a shit. Which is why I wanted to go down there and I wanted to fucking. I can't say that. It's just so aggravating that.
I've seen adults do that though. Like even people.
Same
that
thing though.
fucking-
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not like oh, I would do it to like a 15-year-old kid and not like a fucking 45-year-old man.
I was in a movie
I
over
would do the
Christmas
same.
time, and this kid was like my age, a grown man, and he texted the entire fucking film. Like, what do you even do? Why are you even at the movie?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you doing? Kill
Yeah.
yourself.
Kill yourself immediately. Well, I'm not saying that about the 15-year-old because he's only 15.
No, but
the
this guy
second-
that was
the
like a
second he's of age,
35-year-old
18,
man.
done.
And
Phone it in,
he
cash
turned
it in.
he turned his screen down to the darkest, like so you could barely see it.
like
As if, okay, I'll do that. It's fine that I text someone the entire. I'm not joking when I say he texted the entire time. It was a 2-hour movie.
Wait, what was this?
Matrix. The Matrix. What was it?
Maybe that's why he was texting. It's a bad film.
Yeah, he didn't like it. I don't know what the fuck. He was a fucking idiot. And
Hey,
then the girl behind me with her boyfriend, she
don't
was
text during
snoring at
movies.
one point. I
Okay,
could hear her
that's just
snoring.
that's just an honest
And
reaction
I
to the
was,
film.
I was like, oh my god.
That's just an honest reaction to the film. You can't fault someone for falling asleep in that movie.
It was crazy.
It was dog shit. But yeah, that was a time where you and I were aligned at different times with our anger. I don't recommend texting during a movie, guys, especially if I have peanut M&Ms because I will throw them at you. I used to get
Also,
them
like,
this time.
fucking, you can't wait an hour and a half? Hour and 45, 2 hours?
Yeah, that's the thing about Black Phone, by the way. Great fucking movie. It's a lean, like, 90 minutes. It's not like we were in there for a Fellowship of the Ring marathon type film.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Short, sweet, to the point. Didn't explain what it didn't have to. It was fucking money, honey.
Acting was fantastic.
Yeah, all the kids, too. The kids were fucking great.
Yeah.
And, like, the kind of, like, it reminded me of the kids from It, but they were better.
Oh, they're way better actors than the kids from It.
Not that the kids in It were bad. They were really good.
Have you seen any of the kids from It anywhere else?
Well, Finn Wolfhard.
Yes. He's probably the only one.
And then didn't the girl... Shit, she was cast in something big, too.
Oh, was she?
Wasn't she in that fucking HBO show that we liked with Mendelhoff? Wasn't she the girl at the beginning that goes missing?
Oh, I don't think so.
No? She was in something like that.
Oh,
I
she
think.
was. She was. That was
right?
her. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a better memory of that than I am.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was her.
Mayor of Easttown.
Ye-
She was the girl in Mayor of Easttown.
Oh, I'm thinking of that fucking Stephen King thing. So
Which one?
but you're probably right. I think it was Mayor of Easttown.
It was Mayor of Easttown
Yeah.
when she goes missing in the
You
beginning.
know the one, the Stephen King with what's his face?
Oh, that's good too. Holy fuck, that one's good.
Yeah.
The miniseries. It was
Yeah.
one season.
Yeah.
Where the
thought
killer
she was in that one.
morphs into the people.
Yeah, that was fucked. That was a great series.
Yeah,
Check
that was
out.
great. Yeah.
I'm watching The Bear right now. I don't think you can get it legally in Canada yet. It's pretty fucking good. It's an FX show. It's about...
Wait a minute. What's that? No, that wasn't Mayor. I think you're right. I think it was the other one.
I think it was, right?
Yeah, it wasn't Mayor of Easttown. Mayor of Easttown was another actress.
What the fuck is that one called? With Ben Mendelhoff or whatever.
Yeah, he's the and what's his name from Horrible Bosses?
Not Colin Farrell.
No, the main guy, and Arrested Development.
Yeah, Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
My
and he-
memory's going.
And he directed it. No, you got a lot on your mind. You're anxious.
Okay. Yeah. He also dies in the first episode, but spoiler alert.
He directed, I think, at least the
Did you watch Ozark?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Good
I've
things.
seen the first part, not the second part. Have you watched the?
No.
No.
No, it's good though. Or so I hear. I don't fucking know. So what's your favorite part about? What's your favorite thing that you're gonna do in Ireland? You know yet? You got any plans? You going golfing?
Golfing, yeah, a few times. Four
Hell yeah.
times.
4?
4 times.
Jesus Christ!
Out of
Big
the
golf trip.
out of the 8 days.
And you're not shipping your clubs, right?
Nope, gonna rent.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, I heard that shipping is
Where are you? What city are you staying?
Dublin.
You're just in Dublin the whole time?
Yeah,
Fucking
my friend's
great.
mom lives there.
Are you gonna go to the Guinness Brewery, the Jameson Distillery?
He's not telling me anything about the itinerary.
Oh, whoa! There's an itinerary.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well,
Fuck
I think
yeah.
he made it up in a day, but
I can't wait to hear all about it. Did you get the Tell Us Rome from
you're
Home
gonna
package?
need a Ouija board.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, this might be the
Oh,
last
the
thing.
Rome like home. How do I do that again? You text.
I think it's automatically on, but we'll take care of you. Yeah, you gotta get that Rome like home package.
I have to do that before I leave, though, don't I?
Yeah, it's a lifesaver, man. It's an extra $12 a day, but you can use.
Oh, every time I do it, it always says you already have the Rome like
yeah,
home.
you think you only turn it on once, then you're good.
Okay, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah, and then you can.
Yeah, it's international. It's cheaper than North America. It's weird. It's $7 international and $11
That's bullshit.
states.
That means you can still thumb through Grindr into
Hardcore
there.
porn.
Yeah, same thing. Grindr,
There's some
hardcore porn.
XXX videos.
Some triple X.
Or
I wonder if the porn's different in Ireland. Probably a lot more red hair. A lot more red pubic hair.
What? That's a myth.
Red pubic hair?
Red heads in are Irish? Is that right?
I don't think so. I think redheads. I think it's well documented. Scotland and Ireland have a lot of redheads. No,
Oh, that's hot.
love that accent, by the way. The Scottish, not so much.
Love
but
that
Irish.
Joker.
Love that Joker. You see that Batwoman stuff leaked?
No.
Uh,
Oh, isn't, who's directing it again? Isn't it a big director?
I don't think it's a big director. No.
It used to be. Remember when they were saying some director was rumored
Maybe.
to be directing it? It was huge. It was like a guy that's big.
Like a big guy or a big name?
No, big name, not a big guy. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that apparently Michelle Pfeiffer is the Catwoman in that universe, but you only see like a picture of her in like the GCPD or something.
Oh, cool.
I
So
would love to
it's
see
the
Pfeiffer
Michael
back.
Keaton universe.
Well, yeah, because Michael Keaton's in it.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's acting as the mentor to
Oh,
Batwoman.
and he's the bat. This is the same universe then.
Yeah, and Brendan Fraser's playing the villain. He's playing Firefly.
Oh wow. When did that come out?
I think it's an HBO Max movie.
Oh fuck.
I wonder if they're gonna dump the Flash onto HBO Max. That guy's off his fucking rocker.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about that fucking idiot.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy's trudging for sure.
disaster.
I wonder if they'll get the insanity clause, and then it'll trigger the insurance, and they can just reshoot it with someone else.
The guy's a walking dickhead.
He's
Sorry,
Ezra,
guy. That they.
Oh, right. I
Sorry.
forgot. So Ezra Miller, they're what happens when that 15-year-old Snapchatting in the theater grows up
and
unchecked.
no accountability.
Zero. They go around punching people in Hawaii and taking...
Yeah, I'm surprised someone hasn't beaten the shit out of that guy. Them.
I feel like they're very ferocious.
Oh, in your face, and then just people just don't have time for it. They're
Well,
just
not
like,
even don't have time for it. I feel like I feel like there's a ferocity there that it is quite would take me aback anyways. I just put myself in that situation.
Yeah, it's like a
If they're-
crazy lady at the McDonald's asking for salad dressing. I want, like,
Well,
or
or just-
throwing their shit.
I saw a video of a guy at Tim Hortons absolutely losing his goddamn mind over an iced cappuccino. I just feel like there's a ferocity because you know when you see a celebrity, you go like, oh my gosh, this person. And even if they're kind of a dick, you're like, oh, like if they go like, hey, can you leave me alone, please? You go, wow, what an asshole.
Uh-huh.
Well, but if you look what they did, you're like, it's not really. So like, there's like a heightened reaction to what they do. And with Ezra Miller, they come at you, fucking guns blazing, so hardcore. You go, holy shit, what the fuck is happening right now? It takes you aback. Then you don't want to engage. You don't want to engage because they're so fucking psycho.
Well, yeah.
You guys lost the plot. They've lost the plot.
Yeah.
I went and saw Bill Burr.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of people that had me trudging, show was amazing. They were great. All of the openers. Bill Burr himself, he was great. But there was a lady sitting next to me that wasn't having any of it. She laughed maybe once, but she was very angry about a lot of the stuff being said. And I think her date, who was on her other side, so she's on my left, the date was on her left.
I think he wanted to laugh more than he actually did.
He had to keep his composure.
Well, I was laughing at some points, and she was so icy about it.
Icy.
I felt like I was being judged for laughing, and I felt bad for laughing.
Oh, fuck off. Who cares?
It wasn't that.
I wouldn't care if someone fucking not. I would laugh. It's a natural reflex.
No, I know, but there were a couple times where I was laughing, and then I noticed there was like nothing next to me. Do you know how when you go to a movie and like everyone's like, it's a shared experience and you're all having the same reaction? Mm-hmm. If there's someone not, you kind of go, well, what's wrong with you? But this is a terrible venue for comedy. It was at Rogers Place. Rogers Arena.
I don't understand why comedians like. Well, yeah, they make more money.
You get a lot more money, a lot more seats.
But like doing, arena comedy.
So it's hard to have a shared experience there because it's rolling laughter or some area. So you're already kind of feeling a little bit isolated, like you're not all in this together. And then to have someone right next to me that I would say is objectively not enjoying themselves and is maybe thinking harshly about those on stage saying stuff, and then people that are responding to that in kind with laughter. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh fuck, like okay, I guess this person I'll never see again. I've never before in my life, and I'll never see again. Fuck, now I feel kind of guilty. Mm-hmm. It sucks. I was like a little codependent about it.
I don't know why. I would have given two shits.
No, hey, you know how you're a little jealous that I don't care about getting on flights? I'm a little jealous that you just don't give two shits.
Well, because it doesn't matter.
No, you're 100% right. It does not matter. Just like you getting on a flight doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
No, it's fine.
It's scary.
What's the worst thing that's going to happen?
It crashes and you die.
Sounds pretty fucking awesome.
I guess you're right. No more worries. Lights out, they say.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to be around to be upset about it.
Yeah, but it's that 5 or 10 minutes of impending doom.
But that 5 or 10 minutes of impending doom is going to happen at some point in your life.
Yeah, you mean even if you're in old age or you're dying of something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different when there's everyone around you screaming and crying. It's a bit of a worse scenario.
Well, I don't know. You're going to have at least a drink in your hand.
Yeah, you're right. I'd probably just plug in the noise canceling.
Also,
iPad
and I told you it's not going to crash. You want to know why? Because plane crashes are bad for business. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about their bottom line.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just not going to happen. Like it's
all right,
just
no more talk about it.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
That being said, do you have any final words?
Fuck it all.
There you go. Perfect. That's how you want to be remembered.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. No, stop it.
Just
I'll be
kidding.
fine. That's it.
It's going to be fine. Do you have a plan out what you're going to watch on the flight? I always like to plan out what I'm going to watch.
They have a lot. They have a big selection, don't they?
Tons, yeah. They have because it's all like a big fucking their own little tiny Air Canada Netflix-esque bank.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to watch something just awesome.
What did they just added something? Oh, they added Ambulance. You can watch that again. No?
No. I know
Michael Bay flick? Michael Bay
I
joint?
know the outcome.
Okay. I feel like that would be comforting.
No, and the fact that they made it out to that guy to be a hero when he was willingly caused a bank robbery, and then went on and then at the end they're like, he was a great man. No, he's going to jail for the rest of his life. Movie's over.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a fun ride.
Yeah, it's just a stupid plot. Holy fuck.
Well, I feel like you've gotten colder towards it since we saw it.
Because I was thinking about it, he willingly participated in a bank robbery.
Well, he was kind of against his will a little bit.
No, it wasn't.
He went along with it when he had to.
Oh my god, that was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. He was going to jail for the rest of his life. He shot a police officer.
Well, maybe that police officer is a wife beater.
No, he wasn't. It was the same guy they had to try to save the entire time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He shot the guy.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough sell.
Fucking stupid.
That's going to be a tough sell.
That's life in prison.
I had a really good time watching the movie. No, weren't they like, hey, we're going to forgive this. We're going to pretend like it was the other guy? Is that how it ended?
No, it was fucking... Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
It was so stupid.
Okay. Spoiler alert for Ambulance, I guess, but I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it for the classic Michael Bay, but don't worry about the plot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's most like Michael Bay movies. Don't worry about the plot. You're just in it to win it with the action.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and once again, Jake Gyllenhaal, amazing actor. He just changes roles for every movie. He's a character actor to the extreme.
Yeah, guy's hardcore. I mean, Taylor Swift has less than nice things to say about him, but that makes sense to me. I don't know how he's in a relationship. I just know he was on the screen.
What? She said that he was a bad relationship?
Yeah, guy was kind of a dick.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's kind of like Tom Cruise for me. I'm like, I don't really care where Shelley Miscavige is, as long as you give me another movie like Top Gun. I'm happy.
Who the
as a
hell is
clam.
Shelley Miscavige?
That's the leader of Scientology. His wife, Shelley Miscavige, David Miscavige's wife. She hasn't been seen in years.
What? What?
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
Watch Going Clear on HBO.
Wait a minute. They killed off who?
No, they don't know if she's dead or not. They haven't seen her in years. Like no one's seen her.
Oh, maybe she's just keeping a low profile.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We could ask Tommy Boy if we ever see him.
Mm-hmm.
Although he'll probably
Is
jump
he
on a
still
couch
on
and
that
twist our necks.
Scientology shit?
Oh yeah, dog. Do you know who else is?
Maybe he knows something.
Elizabeth Moss. Isn't that upsetting?
Maybe he knows something we don't.
Here's the thing, though. I'm going to tell you right now, I have no moral quandary about this. If Scientology were like, hey, if you follow us, you will be in movies, acting, doing what you want to do, guaranteed, I would be the biggest Ron L. Hubbard supporter, bigger than Cruise, potentially.
What is their premise again? The aliens came down and soiled us.
Yeah, that... it's been a while since I really understood this, but basically... Yeah, like the world was created by aliens or something, and we all have things in us called thetans, and
What if imagine if they were right the whole time, that their religion was the right one?
well, I mean, yeah, imagine if any religion is like, yeah, we're the right religion.
Well, no, but I find that you could believe that, like aliens actually seeded this planet over. There's a fucking guy with a white robe in the clouds.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's like apparently like he like all of this information was given to him magically or telepathically or I don't know.
Oh,
like
there's where you lose it. Yeah,
a volcano is somehow evolved here, where like they can't. Yeah, or like they went into a volcano, or we came out of a volcano, or it's real fucked up, real messed up.
Yeah, fuck that.
And they believe it, and they're very much against. Well, here's the fucked up thing about Scientology is that like if anyone you know is against Scientology, you have to remove them from your lives immediately. That's what's called going clear.
Well, then,
and you have to buy. You have to like buy into the next. So like basically, imagine being
the tiers. There's tiers.
So you're part of a religion that goes, hey, we're gonna teach you about salvation for $11.99.
That's awesome.
And they just keep charging you more tiers and more tiers.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah, basically. And then someone got up to the top and they're like, wait a minute, it's just aliens. But once you're in it that far, it's like, well, now what?
Well, fuck you, ride the wave, right?
Exactly. You're like, well, I'm here now. So Elizabeth Moss, big Scientologist. Who else is a big?
Isn't there a lot
Erica Christensen, big Scientologist.
Oh, she's nobody now. But
Tom Cruise, obviously.
Isn't there a lot of actors that are Scientologists?
John Travolta. Apparently, John Travolta wants to leave. But part of being a Scientologist is right near the beginning. You sit down and you make a tape. You confess all the most terrible things, and if you leave, they show that to all your family and friends and your place of business. And
Why would you
everything.
even accept that?
Because it's what you have to do to gain entry, and this is your promised salvation.
So stupid.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I swear to God. So apparently they have so much on Travolta. I mean, this is all unverifiable from my end, but a few people in Scientology, including what's her face. She did that A&E series, Leah Remini. Apparently she said that they got a lot of dirt on old Travolta boy. Old fucking Grease guy.
Why would at this point? Why would he even care?
Old Saturday Night.
His wife passed away. His kid passed away.
That's a great. Well, I mean, depends on the dirt.
68 years old.
Depends on the dirt. Well, hang on. Maybe we let him do Face Off 2 first, and then he can tank his career. I want to see. I want to see Face Off 2. John, you hang in there.
Yeah,
hang in there for Face Off 2.
Hang in there, Johnny.
Hang in there, Johnny boy. I got to see that film, and then you can kind of light everything on fire. All right, you can burn it to the ground. Good for him. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap it up there.
Wrap it on up.
Guys, thanks for listening. Sorry about the long delay between the last episode and this one.
We
We're
had
going to get
shit
better
to do.
at that.
We had lives to live.
Yeah, we do have lives to live. But we're going to get better. I promise you. Probably be a couple weeks before we're back because Dave's going to be gone. We'll get to hear all about his Irish exploits.
I'm going to be gone for, hopefully not forever, but...
You're gone 8 days. Then by the time we record and post, it'll be a couple weeks. I can't wait to hear all about it. Have a good time, buddy.
Fuck you.
Enjoy the pod.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Enjoy the pod.
Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah.
Get it?
You guys enjoy this pod, and Dave will enjoy his. I sure enjoyed mine. That's gross. You want to sign us off?
Oh, yeah. Always play front to back.
There it is, guys. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Rock on.
See you soon.